Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a rambunctious couple in love that loves reacting to some RWBY.
There it is. You started so mellow. I was like,
yeah. Fake out.
He did. He faked me out too.
Anyways, so this is RWBY, Volume 5, Episode 12. We got to figure out what happened to Weiss.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. If you want all of our reactions to the series, we have a playlist in the description of this video. Make it easy for you. And if you want early ad-free access to our reactions, then, you know, we got a link to Patreon down below in the description of this video. Go ahead and check that out. You can also subscribe for free to Patreon as well to get like updates and stuff like that. And yeah. So, all right. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. See, an episode like this is when I definitely need a cold open. I can't get through this. Just get to where she's all right. Someone has
she's not all right.
Special healing power.
She's not all right, but I think it missed all the vital organs.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, by all right, I mean alive.
And I'll give her a really cool scar.
Yeah. This is my cane.
So who do you think is going to kill Jean? Or not Jean. Who do you think is going to kill Cinder? Do you think it's going to be Jean or do you think it's going to be RWBY?
We talked about this at one point. I think Jean's going to die. I think Cinder's going to kill him. But Jean's gonna finally. I thought it was gonna happen right in that last episode.
So your opinion hasn't changed at all in light of what's happened.
I still think that Jean is gonna This is now the second time he's tried to. He hasn't even tried, but he couldn't save someone that he loved. So the third time it happens, he's gonna save them, but it's gonna be with his life. That's my theory. And RWBY definitely kills Cinder. Shoves that scythe right up where the sun don't shine.
I hope so.
Weiss!
Oh, you bitch.
I know.
No, John, don't do something stupid. Okay.
Like how everyone stops. Like even the bad people.
Come on, Oz.
Yeah. It's like, I'm done with you.
RWBY, get up! Get up! We need you!
You're letting that boy make a fool of you.
That's not just a boy! It's Ozpin. He's already reincarnated.
Anyone could make a fool out of this guy. Like, he's so weak.
Ozpin.
Shit.
So I take it you don't like him.
Come on, RWBY, wake up.
RWBY, you...
Ozpin! Oh no. You thought you could hide from me?
Who are you?
Why is he ripping his clothes?
You'll pay for what you did. You'll die.
Like gold crystals?
Over again.
Is he gonna inject himself with it? Oh!
Oh, are you Bane?
I think he's based on mythology. I don't think it's Bane, but I get it.
Right? Like the whole injecting himself with...
No, run.
No, run.
He is Bane.
Ozpin is here? Is that a problem? I'm not sure. But right now we've got the upper hand. Let's not waste it.
Oh, you have it for a second.
Open the path to the vault.
Let's not waste it. You mean by all standing around gawking after you stabbed Weiss?
Because you couldn't control your emotions, Cinder? All right, Yang, what are you gonna do?
Them! We've got your team covered!
She's not gonna rush in. Be smart about it. Oh.
You want to get to them? You're going to have to get through all of us.
Fuck them up.
Okay then. Be smart.
Come on, Yang.
Ren, talk to me.
This is bad. No, not
Thank you,
again.
Captain Obvious.
Lights, come on, please.
Make sure they leave Ruby alive.
Brennan, talk to me.
This one-
She's been stabbed.
Oh, fuck all of you. I hope you all die.
Oscar. No! Oscar! I told you, no!
Oscar!
Oh,
Please, let me take over. I can handle
yes!
You told me I needed to fight for myself,
Not this guy!
so I will.
it. This is not your fight.
What does that mean? Why is he so upset with us?
He didn't tell you my tale.
Dude, listen to him.
He owes me money.
You looked familiar. To think that evil was inside you when our paths first crossed. Your blood won't be on my hands. It'll be on his.
Ooh. Crow, nice.
Is he like Zeus?
What was he talking about?
Tell him, Osmond. Tell him how you killed her.
Her?
Gretchen Reinhardt was Hazel's sister. Despite her brother's wishes, she enrolled at Beacon Academy to become a huntress, and tragically lost her life on a training mission. Hazel holds me responsible. Please, let me fight. I know Hazel. He's wounded in a way that cannot be healed.
You know now. You can forgive me for what I'm about to do.
Did she know? Did she know the risk of being a huntress?
She was only a child. She wasn't ready.
She made a choice. A choice to put others before herself. So do I.
Good job.
You remind me a lot of her.
You've chosen death.
So be it.
I'm sorry.
What?
Yep, now you're gonna get it.
Oh, why?
She's hardly breathing. I don't know what we can do. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Please.
His semblance.
Anyone else?
Come on, John.
He's gonna be able to heal her.
We need a healer. Where you go, butt? That's what we need.
I was gonna say, I'm like, what's Ren's semblance? I'm like, no, Ren's isn't healing. I'm like, who's the fucking healer on this team? Come on! You always need a
The
healer.
first maiden in, well, I'm not sure anyone knows how many years, is about to open a vault. I would say it's quite an exciting time. Don't you feel honored?
No. I'm not concerned with any of this. All I care about is my tribe, my family. This is a burden, not an honor.
Oh, you've conditioned her quite well, Raven.
Isn't that cute, implying she can't think for herself? And yet she stays and can't think for herself.
It's certainly grander than Beacon's. I wonder what the extra effort was for.
Can we please not linger?
After you.
What's wrong, Raven? Uncomfortable?
Yeah, don't walk in front of Cinder. Walk behind her. There you go. That mask will help.
Come on, Ozpin.
You little... Yeah! Don't hold back, dude.
Kick his ass, Crow. Whose case was supposed to be?
I don't know. Oh, nice!
So it was his sister who became a huntress. like a brother-sister duo makes me think of Hansel and Gretel, because like Hazel, Hansel. But I don't know, that's
Why do you get like supercharged like
that's
that?
just it. Like, why has he got lightning arms?
He's with the crystals and like stabbing himself.
What's happening?
Please! What happened? What's going on?
I don't
I
know.
think she's going to be okay. She seems to be stabilizing.
Ruby, help her.
I don't want her to need help. Come on. Don't rush into everything.
Oh, screw you, Raven. Come on, Ruby, get in there. He's fine.
Yeah, he's fine. Or not. No!
I mean, he got punched, but I don't think he's dead.
Sorry, you got a healer.
Whatever you're doing, don't stop.
I won't.
Then why'd you stop him?
Oscar needs help.
I'm on it.
Jean and Weiss still need cover. No one's gonna touch him.
Ew, Nora.
Okay. Make it happen, Ranger.
Get in there, Ruby.
Yeah! Nice move.
Thanks, sis. You okay?
No. I'm angry.
Yeah!
Having fun?
I was hoping I was gonna burn you.
Bernal, stay focused.
Oh, come now, Raven. Let her enjoy this. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
How does this work?
Once the Spring Maiden places her hand on the door, it will open. For you, and only you.
And you'll no longer be a maiden
Then
after
I will walk into the vault and retrieve the relic. No one else. Is that clear?
Yes.
It doesn't matter to us. Let's get this over with.
All right then. Vernal, when you're ready. You know, I've heard so many stories about you, Raven.
that. How cunning
They
you are.
say you're a cunning leader, that you're strong, that you're clever.
I think Raven's gonna die.
It's a shame that they're wrong.
Shit. Oh.
It's nothing personal, dear. You're just not worthy of such power. But I am. So I will take what is mine.
She get the power of all the maidens. Damn.
Because Raven's an idiot. Self-serving, short-sighted, absolute
What is this?
idiot.
Where's the power? You won't find it. Because Vernal isn't the Spring Maiden.
Oh.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a good
yeah.
twist. Not so short-sighted.
No.
Still self-serving, but not so short-sighted.
Yeah, wow.
That was a good twist.
That was a great twist. Oh man.
Her poor, like, I don't know, employee, handmaiden, friend, whoever the hell she was. That poor person, though. Totally being used.
No, but I mean, she was a loyal lieutenant or whatever. And I mean, she didn't know she was going to get killed right then. I mean, she thought that the plan was she was going to go over there. And like right before she was about to turn the gate on, then Raven would kill her.
I know the lieutenant didn't, but I kind of hold Raven responsible for thinking of all possible outcomes and scenarios, and for her not to see that one coming, or for her to see it and be like, well, my lieutenant's dead. Oh, well.
I don't think this.
Neither one of those is really great for Raven.
I mean, Cinder had a good move. Cinder, Raven underestimated Cinder. And which is good because, I mean, Cinder, it needed kind of more of a, I wouldn't say this is a badass moment for Cinder, but it made her more formidable. Like, the last couple episodes have made me had more respect for Cinder than the last, like that she lost the last season and a half or whatever, leading up to this. So that was just a fantastic reveal.
It was really good because now in like my brain, I'm going back to when Crow was saying, you had the Spring Maiden, and like all those moments of her doing that and pretending it was her lieutenant, and kind of I don't know what the word is, like the lack of follow through from everyone. And just, Raven says she's the Spring Maiden. Okay, we'll take Raven's word for it because Raven's never misled anyone or lied to anyone. So it just makes me kind of like go back and be like, wow, this was a very well laid plan, and everyone really gave Raven the benefit of the doubt. And had me as an audience member totally convinced. I'm like, oh, Raven, you stupid person, you're so short-sighted and self-serving, you suck. And then boom, the reveal, and I'm like, okay. Still self-serving. I'm gonna stand by that. I will die on that hill. You're still self-serving. But not so short-sighted. You are showing me that you can plan ahead, and you are smart enough to hold your cards close to the vest until your adversaries reveal themselves. Yeah. Like, she let Cinder down the garden path, and Cinder was very willing to go. And like, it was sort of like I mean, pardon the language, but you all know I swear all the time. It was sort of like, I'm a bitch and you're a bitch, so we're bitches together. Yay, we're best friends. No. Raven had her own agenda from the start, and she let you think that you were on the same side so that she could get what she wanted. And we kind of knew that. We all thought that she was after like the relic and the power and like here for something, but no, she was here for something else. And I'm gonna be really curious to see what that all turns out to be.
And Jean found his semblance.
Thank God we have a healer.
Yeah, so he's a healer. But I just don't understand Ruby. Like, his hands on the wound, and like she lifts it up and it's like, okay, that's healed, I guess. But like,
don't stop.
Yeah. Hang on, let me stop what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing. I just want everyone to know that I was in charge. I told him to keep healing her. That was my call. I am the leader.
Outside of that really odd moment, she had a great job leading the team just then.
Yeah.
Like, Jean and Weiss need coverage. Nora steps in. Okay, but also Ozpin needs help. Also Yang needs help. Like, she did a very good job in the moment as a leader because, I mean, at least from us as the audience, we're like, her priorities were in the right place. Is Weiss okay? Like, screw everything else going on around me. Is Weiss okay? So we're like, okay, she's a human being. We love her. She's great. But then once she's okay, let's get down to business. Here's what needs to happen. X, Y, and Z is going on around me. We need to find an answer for these 3 problems. Okay, you do this, you do that, you do this. I mean, so all of a sudden we're seeing very clearly General RWBY. Yeah. And I'm liking it.
A lot of times the hero thinks they can do everything. They need to do everything. And like she saw, like, was so overwhelmed. Like, who do I help? Everyone that I care about is in trouble. Like, who do I go and help right now? But like, one, knowing that you have like other teammates, but also realizing that they're probably thinking that same thing. So it's just like, someone's got to take control now, and someone's got to, like, we got to attack this together. And their head is probably swimming just like my head is swimming right now, and trying to figure out what to do. So I'm going to be the one, like, take control and give guidance. So yeah, and then And she was like, I'm angry. That was a nice moment too. I was hoping that Yang was gonna be able to take down Mercury and Neptune or whatever. Not Neptune, Emerald herself. And like she was gonna like, you know, cause she learned to not be so aggressive and like be a little bit defensive and use her wits more than just her overall like overpowering strength. Also, when that was gonna come into play. And it might still the next episode. I can't wait for Cinder and Raven to fight though. That is just going to be fantastic.
I think with Yang not taking them all down at once, I think part of that is shaking the rust off of this being her real first high stakes fight.
Yeah.
Also, I think part of it is Mercury and Emerald have, like, for us as an audience, we have some skin in the game on how they get defeated. Yang just whooping their ass, as satisfying as it would be to some extent, would not be enough.
Yeah.
They were responsible for Penny.
Yeah.
RWBY has some serious skin in the game.
That's true.
With taking them down.
Yeah.
So it would not be satisfying on the whole for Yang to just kick their butts super fast. As much as we would, to some extent, like it, it's not as satisfying as seeing RWBY and Yang get in there and both of them make them pay for what they did. And Emerald also did that really like kind of snarky comment to RWBY about like staying away from Cinder and uber protective of Cinder.
yeah.
So like I want Emerald taken down and I kind of want her taken down by RWBY.
And we need Blake and the Faunus to show up. We know they're on their way.
I thought they were going to show up this episode. I'm kind of surprised they're not here yet. I feel like it's going to be that thing where they like show up after the fight and be like, whoa, guys, like, what's happening? Be like, you missed it.
Like Chameleon Chick was Eliana or whatever. Like at the end, like the battle's already done. There's one guy left and she just like hits him over the head and just like, I'm on your side now.
There's always that thing in history too. Like if you look at like European history and like the kings and queens of old and read any of that stuff, there's always, without fail, that one king, and they even talk about it in like Game of Thrones. Like it plays out in fiction because it's been so prevalent in history. There's always that one king who shows up to the war just in time to see it finished.
The late Walter Frey.
Yeah, the late Walter Frey. But it's so true in history too. There's always that one who's like, you never know where their loyalties are because they never actually stake an actual position. They always show up at the last minute and be like, whoa, wait, guys, is it over? Like, oh my God, I was so ready to fight. What's going on? I'm so bummed. You're like, whatever. I know that's really going to be the funnest, but it would kind of be funny if that's what happened.
No, they're going to come in, they're going to kick the crap out of Adam's crew. And yeah, they're going to.
Well, Adam's crew isn't here yet, so that's really going to be a big brawl.
No, they're setting the charges. Don't you remember? Like they were setting the charges all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like in this fight
yet.
Yeah. But yeah.
I need Crow to kick the crap out of the Cowardly Lion.
I don't like that he was punched. I really don't like it.
Oh, in the back and everything like that? Yeah.
I mean, I assume he's going to be fine, but I don't like it at all.
Yeah. Well, hopefully.
We have a healer, though, like you said.
And also, like, he gives bad luck to people, so maybe, like, his bad luck and didn't, like, I don't know. But yeah, Crow's got to be fine.
I feel like he's afraid to use his semblance in this fight, though, because, like, it's so many of his people fighting in close proximity to him, like.
Yeah.
If he could control his semblance to only impact the person he was fighting against, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But like the time that we figured out what his semblance was that episode, he was so concerned with RWBY staying far, far away that it makes me think that he won't flip on his semblance here because of the proximity of his allies fighting.
Yeah. Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want to get a month ahead in our RWBY reactions, we have a link down below in the description of this video to Patreon. You can go ahead and check that out. And we also have a playlist for all of our RWBY reactions here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for RWBY Volume 5, Episode 12. But just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.